Hello, my name's Kayla.
And my name is Gabby.
Over the past few weeks, we have been researching coffee, from extraction to disposal, and how it affects our planet. We believe that coffee should continue being extracted, but with certain modifications.
Coffee's been around for a long time and was first created in the form we drink it in today. It was discovered in the 9th century in Ethiopia. It was very popular because of its flavor and slowly spread all over the world. Now we spend $45 billion a year just on coffee. USA alone drinks 20% of the world's coffee, which is about 1/5 of the world's coffee.
Coffee is grown in many places all over the world, but some areas grow more than others. Brazil is the #1 coffee growing country in the world. They grow 36% of all the coffee we consume. Vietnam grows 13%, and Colombia grows 10%. So where does all this coffee go? Well, altogether, Europe drinks 45% of all the coffee. USA drinks 20%, and Japan drinks 11%. There are a lot of ways to grow coffee, such as getting coffee beans from the civet cat's excrement.
A World Heritage Site located in Bukit Barisan Selatan on the southern tip of Sumatra Island, which is also one of the few secured places where Sumatran tigers, elephants, and rhinos coexist. These are the three most threatened animals which are living in endangered habitats. Actually, 20% of their forests is gone to cover their homes. This is very unfair, for they also live on our planet, not only us.
If we were to find different ways to extract coffee, we could use shade-grown coffee instead of sun-grown. If we use shade-grown coffee, we can reduce the fact that we are destroying our earth.
There is a co-op called Kopitar Zoo that tries to be as eco-friendly as possible. Some of the things they do are reusing their water supplies, using leftover and dried out coffee beans and parchment. Sometimes they even compost. We think all coffee companies should strive to be as eco-friendly.
Kolkata Zoo pays their farmers at least 10% more money to grow their seeds and deliver them to the factory. This means that if they have a family, this can really help. Also, that fair trade is being enforced. Something that could really help our planet is having all coffee companies be more eco-friendly. Surely this could help us. And we have an example of a co-op called Kolkata Zoo. They strive to be as eco-friendly as possible. They reuse their water supplies, and what would normally be trash they use as fuel. Also, we should try to use shade-grown, not sun-grown. If we all did this, we could drastically change the ways coffee affects our planet on one bean at a time.
If we continue using shade-grown, theoretically we would have more trees and animals inland. Though shade-grown still uses land, but we aren't destroying anything like what sun-grown does. If we use sun-grown and there are certain types of animals that coexist and that we bombard their habitat, then that is a very risk to our food chain. Also, we are saving us the issues of cutting down trees which provide us oxygen. Killing animals is not fair, for they are also part of Mother Nature.
Did you know that every time we buy a cup of coffee from companies that purchase from irresponsible coffee growers, we encourage them to continue? Every time we buy a cup of coffee from irresponsible coffee growers, we destroy 44% of plants in their homes and 35% of animals in their homes as well. They do this to use a faster method called sun-grown, which kills our planet.
We are really destroying the earth, and it is not fair for animals, so that's why we need to find more sustainable ways to extract coffee. We believe that coffee should continue to be extracted, but we need to find ways to make it better for our planet. We need to stop our old ways, and we are people. We are change.
We believe that sustainable economic development is important because it can help a country and their people. If a country's economy is going well, then that opens up more businesses, which means more employment of people and a lot of consumer goods. If a country there is if in a country there is a lack of business and suddenly their economy shoots up because a few of the businesses became successful, then that opens up to more businesses, which also opens up to more jobs. This means that more and more people earn money and they are able to spend on more products and services, which also means that they are made more and are improved. This is basically a chain reaction of sustainable economic development.
We should stop looking for change because change is right here.
Because we are people.
People are change.
These are our website sources. And now for our picture sources.